Everybody hold your water.
Ready? What's that?
Balls, balls, balls.
Triple shot.
Balls, green 18. Green 18, set.
All right, welcome into another film breakdown edition of the O-Line Committee. We have a decade and a half of NFL trenches experience. Alex Boone, Jeremiah Sirles. I'm here to crack jokes and, push buttons. I'm Phil Mackey. And we're going to take a look at the Buffalo Bills in New England, looking to get their win back from earlier in the year, down 3 touchdowns early, and they come storming back. And we're going to take a look at what went into the Buffalo Bills, some of the big chunk plays from their comeback win over the Patriots.
Fucking Josh Allen, dude. This guy.
It's not even as much him in this for me as it is this guy right here.
Oh, James Cook?
James Cook. What? I mean,
hey, go full screen.
Worth every single penny he demanded this offseason.
Look at that line of scrimmage. Woo, buddy.
Right. So that's the first thing we look at, right? If you're new to the film breakdowns here, the first thing we look at for a successful run game is where can we establish? That's a terribly not straight line.
It's okay.
Where can we establish? Where can we establish a new line of scrimmage? Right. So if that's the new line of scrimmage, that's not going to work. Right. So let's talk about like where it is. That's not going to work. Right. So the start of the line of scrimmage is what? The 43
and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
So then as you go slowly here, you move through it. That's going the wrong way. I'm going to ding myself for that.
Do it.
Right.
Emmy here.
Emmy.
Donnie.
Okay.
First time watching film here for Jay.
Brinkman. Right, so we go through 43, bang. Look at that. You got a bunch of bodies, second level there, moving up, and then James Cook is one of the best at squirting through a hole. Boop.
Dude,
like
he doesn't get touched till the 35.
Yeah, his vision with this stuff is so good of being able to see it. Big. His patience. Yeah, I mean, having these to have Spencer Brown right here and Dion back. I mean, that's such a huge piece. Having that.
This is like duo. This is straight duo out of gun. I'm not kidding you. He doesn't get touched until he gets to the 35. And I love that they run this go back because you don't see this a lot. Duo out of it's like an ISO duo type, but you can tell because they're going to the Mike front side and they're climbing to the Will on the backside. This guy over here is a safety corner, so we would never take him. So we have our Doom, we have our A front side. We're going to bring a receiver in to help the tight end. But see how they brought in Shakir backside? This is how you know it's duo. They always bring these guys in to block the fourth element. That's their role. So when you see them coming in all the time, people are always like, what are those little skinny fuckers doing? They're going to find the other skinny guy who's not going to make the tackle, but we got to be prepared in case he does want to get this. What do you call it, Mackie? Frisky and fun?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a big time block right here. His ability to skinny through this and then run this guy, we call it Ewing him out.
Gotta
right?
Go.
We got to be able to Ew him out here. This is a great job by that guy. I think that's McGovern, right? Just getting him across there. That's a big time block. Then obviously James Cook does James Cook things. Ooh, now we get into empty.
Spread them out, baby.
Boom. Pass protection's elite.
Look at this whip back. Look at
crossing routes.
Oh,
crossing routes.
Dude.
Oh, the whip back route.
Not. Look, it's a follow with a whip back. See how he catches him out of it? This is clearly they're trying to bracket in the middle, and so they know this, and so they're like they're going to play some man structure on the outside. Let's get these two to come in, and we'll call this a whip back around, right? And Josh knows, pat the ball, get it out. Boom, baby.
That's clever. I like that.
Dude.
Dawson Knox. I mean, I think Dawson Knox climbed around for top-notch tight end in Bill's organization history.
And to be fair, we
touchdowns.
We talked about these guys yesterday. They run 13. They love it. 12, Boop. 13 personnel. Look at that.
There's tight ends all over the tape for Buffalo.
Yep.
Dude, what is it? It's a mismatch versus your safeties. It's a mismatch versus your nickel.
Also, I mean, it all starts with the protection, too.
What do you mean? The fact that they're just a fucking wall up front? These guys
there's no one in Josh's face at all.
If I got to give some love to somebody, it's got to be Coach Cromer. Been doing this a long time, been coaching these dudes for a long time. What a fucking amazing job he's been doing with them. And they are known as one of the baddest bunches in the group.
So now you get 5 guys.
Are they in 12 again? You don't say.
Yep, 5 guys. Mismatch. Boop.
Dude,
this is the mismatch. So we talk about when you have 10 and 12 and 11. Like when you go 12 like this, you've got the bigger bodies on the field, right? You've got the 5-man structure on the line of scrimmage right here. And so now you know that this guy, 53, is going to be one-on-one with that guy.
And look,
mismatch. Immediately.
See Zero over there? I bet he'll get in the way in a minute. Watch this. Oh my goodness!
Right? Because you know when you have that 5 defensive lineman structure, that 5 guys up, you know it's man coverage on the back end, right? So Josh knew immediately once this guy went out here and he watched zero follow this way, he knew the immediate mismatch was James Cook on the linebacker here, and he's going to throw that. Look at Josh. He doesn't even look anywhere else.
It's his first read. Yeah.
He knows because he knows zero's manned up on Dawson Knox.
Immediately he knows that zero's manned up. Look at that. He
gonna
knows
be a
the ball's
natural
gone right away.
That 53 took one step back. That's one step too late. Look, he's one step away from making that tackle. And that's what this game is. It's the inches. And the coaches know, hey, if they're all manned up over here, let's run this swing pick, right? Like it's the hottest thing right now in the NFL. It's like the switch release. It's the wheel route out of the trips. Like it's everything that these coaches want to find. And they're like, hey, it doesn't involve us touching anyone. Because that's another thing, dude. There's too much OPI going on. These refs are terrible.
So here you go. You go run blitz now. So you send the mic, or is that the mic?
No, it looks
No,
like
that's the will. You send the will through the B gap here.
And just so you know, run blitzes go inside, right? They hit the inside so
Boom.
that they pull us off of blocks. Passing blitzes mostly come outside.
This is a great job hitting that run blitz right in the teeth, right?
Dude,
so you try and blitz,
like it.
weak here, right? So now we're saying, hey, they point him. Hey, they point here to 53. They point him there. Then they come through here, and he's going to blitz, which you can tell immediately because 21 walks in the box, and then 31, when he steps down here and he gets right behind these dudes, it's a blitz 100% of the time.
He's backing him up. He's letting you know I got to be here.
He's right behind him. Right, and then over there, boom.
Wow.
Great job here. This is a great job. Yeah, run into the blitz. If you can run into the blitz,
untouched,
it's not
what?
Yet.
You're making my job easy.
The second level is wide open if you get past.
Yes. Because now there's no one back here because this dude with 53 blitzing here, 51 knows he has to cover out here. Right. So that's where 21 needs to also bump himself in here to cover up this space. He gets caught with the trash over here because he sees the switch. So he's way late because see how there's nothing in between the hashes here?
Nobody blocks 51 either.
That's a problem. Yeah, they just cut 51 loose here.
And I don't know if they told him to cut him loose because it looks like Palmer's going in motion. Go back a little bit. See how Palmer goes across the screen? Sometimes coaches will say, okay, listen, this motion right here is going to pull 51 out of the box. We know this is going to be a cutback. So we're going to AKA book him. We call that a book. We're not going to take him. But I highly doubt that. I think what happened is Spencer's supposed to climb. He just saw 21 and lost 51 and was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to here, right?
Yep.
Ends up being a great play.
So here's what I think is supposed to happen. So I think this is called a switch on the backside. So he blocks out, he switches and comes underneath, right? It just gives eye candy. But what you see here is when Barmore loops out like this, they actually pizza this with, hey, now instead of him climbing, right, Shakir, good luck, block Barmore, they just pizza this, right? Pizza theory is you take my slice, I take yours. So he comes, he takes Barmore. He just comes here, he takes his guy. And then again, I think Boone's right. They think 51 or 53, whichever linebacker was going to be on this side, right? Whichever linebacker was going to be on this side was going to be bumping out with this motion. And so you cut one guy free, you cut the furthest guy away from the ball, boom.
By the way, even if 51 makes that tackle,
it's 6 yards.
It's still like a chunk. Yeah, 6 yards, whatever the.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
6-yard run before he gets touched. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like a 10-yard run.
They're gashing him right now. And this is what the Buffalo offense is, dude. At times, I feel like they're a conundrum because you never know what they're going to come out and do. They could run duo the whole game. They could run zone the whole game. They could go 5 wide the whole game. They have so many tools in their tool chest. They could come out and run Josh Allen the whole goddamn game.
This is a called
quarterback run. This is a draw all the way. Quarterback draw. Look, he catches it and goes. And we know because Spencer Brown is what we call a fold block, right? He's going to come underneath.
Look at that block.
Keon Coleman, welcome back to the lineup, young man. Welcome back.
You want to play? Get your ass out there and block somebody.
Yeah, so watch, what's Booney's talking about. So watch Spencer Brown back here. Like we said, this is called a fold block, right? So instead of doing what we do, just like a normal double team where we come up like this, we're going to cut the defense. So you cut the defense with the guard, and then you loop the tackle in here so that you create that run lane on the front side. The Eagles did it with Jason Kelsey all the time at the center position. This is just another way to switch things up on the back end so it doesn't look like pass or looks like run immediately, right? And then he folds underneath, and there's Spencer Brown.
You know what it does too? Go back. We used to call this a gut, and we used to do this a lot in Frisco. Is it causes a line in the defense right there, right? Like we're basically like, hey, you're not going over here, so Josh knows you're free to go over here as much as you want. Do not go to the right because we're basically position blocking, right? Like you just go left. And Spencer does such a great job of getting around this and sneaking because the nose comes backside. See how he kind of like sneaks through here and climbs on 51? It's such a great job, dude. And It's crazy to think that like they could call this 20 times and you would get burned 19 of them. Like
Well,
he's
it's
so
the same thing.
elusive.
Run into the blitz, right?
Yes.
They see it over here. Boom. He's identified it. He tells Dion, hey, fan. They fan out here. They pick that up. Josh has a called run. Bang. There's the explosive. Then again, look at Keon Coleman down here. 0 on 0 crime.
0. Let's
0
go.
on 0 crime. Love it.
So good. And then,
Little play action.
Finish off
Dawson.
the drive. Bang.
Right. Again, play action. You're going to get play action from the Bills. If they've been running the football like this, you suck up. Linebackers are too close. Everyone's eyes get caught in the backfield. And again, there's 3 tight ends on the field again.
You don't say.
Just pure confusion. It's awesome. It's just awesome, right? You look at all these dudes
Natural
right here.
pick.
They're all in a phone booth. How are you going to like?
Question. Go back real quick. Look who has the middle guy. Go back. Why do they not switch this? It's like you guys are making this too easy. 7 and 25. I just want you to know we're laughing at you. We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you. Y'all want to see a dead body? Watch this. Watch this. Ready?
Switch it.
Switch.
Just switch it.
But he doesn't. Dude, he's already
They
got
should just combo. He should go here. He should come outside here and switch that. But they don't. And Josh sees it immediately and throws it for a touchdown.
Dude, that's like the easiest touchdown I've ever seen.
Here we go again.
Why
Trips
don't you
left.
give him the game.
Go trips left again. Spread them out. They try and fool Josh. Roll back into coverage. Hey, light box. Roll into the box. That's fine. Again, dude. So what, they only rush 4 this time, and no one even gets close to Josh's feet. Like, the only time someone gets close to Josh's feet is because Osiris Torrance is trying to run him over. And this is just a great timing throw. Look at when that ball gets released versus where he's at in his break. So ball's gone right now.
He's not even looking.
Dude hasn't even turned around yet. Right? That's called anticipation. Turn around, ball's on your chest right now.
Could you imagine being that guy and all of a sudden you turn around? There's
You
just
turn around and the's a
brown
piss
object
piss
coming at you.
missile,
Like,
just a piss missile coming in
what's crazy
hot.
to it? Sometimes you can hear him before you fucking see
Yeah.
him. And you're like, wow, that thing is hot.
Again, starts with the protection.
That's
Great
great,
job.
bro.
Oh, look at
It's
this.
great.
Look
Oh,
at the
he
snatch.
put him over.
Look at the snatch by Spencer Brown. Watch Spencer Brown here. This is clinic tape snatch. Okay? We're going to go slow. So you strike with your outside hand. Great job. Come underneath. Trap with the inside hand.
Oh, he slaps his hand down.
Slaps his hand down, and then boom, rep's over. Right? Rep is over. Then it's a perfect timing throw by Josh Allen.
Look at that.
Here we go. Pressure's on now, right? Patriots are feeling this now. Like, I don't know how we stop this. Like, what do we do to stop this?
it's
The
crazy
bleeding is too heavy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's that triangle that they look for.
Explain the triangle, Booney.
Pause it. Right. Keep going. Pause. If you look, the receivers will always create a triangle on the naked, and what it is doing is opening up this massive void in the defense. And so now the quarterback automatically has 3 options. He's going to go to this quick option, which is that tight end right there, if it's open right now, right? Like, hey, right now, throw it to, I think that's Knox running along the 45. The next option would be Keon Coleman, and then your third option is, hey, if they all suck up to Keon or they suck up to this, then we're going to hit him on a deep route. But you'll always see, typically on a naked, there's always the triangle route going on. There's always 3 guys to that side.
Yeah, they just layer it. Like, you just layer it down the
Brilliant.
field. And then
Defense has
whichever
time
layers
covering it.
open, you just hit it with.
Right.
Like, and that's the thing, is the quarterback, you just have to understand those layers as they move down the field.
And you don't want to force anything. If it's not there, it's not there, right? This
Yeah,
is
just throw it
one that
away.
you could throw an interception quickly if you don't pay attention. And I love how they bring this. Dude, go back real quick. Look at this release from inside. They have Keon going inside the tight end. Dude. So it looks like the tight end's blocking and he's holding, so everyone kind of loses
It
him.
looks
and that's
like
why
he's coming in here to block
right?
this guy.
It kind of looks like a true zone away. And all of a sudden now they're like, oh shit. And that's why Knox is open right now.
Yeah, it looks like it truly looks and look. You can't run that unless you're successful running the ball, which we showed with earlier.
Hey, did he
That
pick his
same
hand
thing
up?
where they folded.
Go back. Did he pick his hand up?
Who?
Can't do that. Look at. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, oh, he did. It's a penalty.
The right tackle?
Yeah, it's a penalty.
Oh yeah,
You're not allowed to put your hands below your knees and then bring them back up above your knees.
they get really upset about that.
They sure do.
God, look at
Oh,
him.
yeah.
slithering
Right?
through
Nobody touched him. He reminds me so much of Frank. He can find
this.
these little
Shoulder
slivers.
to shoulder,
Keep going.
hip
Keep
to
going.
hip.
Get him
Oh,
right
I just
between.
love
Get it when he runs right between the two of them. Keep going. Slowly. Slowly. Pause. That's such a
Look at
Frank
that.
Gore move right there, because Frank used to cut between these little slivers and he'd make it look like the biggest opening, and he'd always be like, "It's just enough, guys, just enough." And you'd be like, "I fucking love this guy, man. I love him." Because, hey, for those that know, like, you're not going to move dudes off the ball every time, right? You're not going to just displace every 3 technique. You need your running back to be smart, and that's why they tell you, like, power stays in the A gap. I know you're always going to try and fit it in here. I know that the hole should always be to my left, right? I'm going to open that up, but if you keep changing it up, you confuse me, and then I start thinking, where do you want to go? You know what I'm saying? That's why these guys are so good, because they're so definitive when they run the ball.
I don't know who, but someone's supposed to be covering the middle of the field.
See that field right there with all that green grass?
Why did he go down
Hey,
here?
pause. Go back to look at 31. What is he even debating? Dude, even I know it's a fucking post route. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm not real sure. I'm not real sure why this guy didn't sink more, and he needs to get over there.
You need to go,
because
bro.
he has. Yeah, this is just an ME. This is just a busted coverage by. But again, you bust coverage against Josh Allen, he makes you pay. Right? Then that's the difference between him and maybe some younger quarterbacks. I mean, it's what we've seen from the greats is they capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Is, hey, you guys want to get up here and be cute in the A gap and make me think you're blitzing and all that piece there, and then you don't drop to the proper depth. You don't get back to where you need to go. Immediately read it, ball gone.
Yeah. Bang.
That could have been way worse too. I did not miss on that.
Kill. So he sees something already.
What's that guard doing?
He's
telling him he's
trying to
learning
say
a
we're
lot.
going out that
Something's
way.
out.
Look out that way.
Yeah, or I'm going that way.
I mean, this is just a dart.
If I told you that when we're pointing, it's basically telling you where we're going.
This was the
guys-
controversial call, right?
Yeah.
This was the
They called DPI on this.
Yeah.
And it was but
Which,
they called
go back real quick, because I thought this was kind of bullshit. This DPI was bullshit.
but it was wiped away because they called it a catch.
He doesn't even like get in his way. That's the problem. Like, he doesn't interfere with the catch. He just happens to let it fall in his hands. Watch.
It's the underthrown ball, though.
Yeah,
you know how
but-
it is. The
he-
underthrown ball will always get called for the.
But my
defense.
question is, like,
Always.
if the defender comes away with an underthrown ball, is that PI or is that an interception?
Panic.
Hey, wait, are we going out here? Are we going out here?
This
Dude,
is
when I was young,
you're getting fined for sure on this
when I
one.
was young, I used to look like that. Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? I remember I was on it, like, they'd all look at me and be like,
The veteran center's like, will you shut up?
am I going here? Do I go here? Yes, dude, go
It's a really
there.
nice job by Cyrus Torrance of being like, I didn't hold. Watch, he like throws his hands because he gets push pulled here, the right guard. He gets push pulled, but watch him throw his hands up at the end, like, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Dude, that's PI. I don't know what to tell you, Booney.
I don't think he touches him.
He doesn't get his header.
The ball falls in his bat. Like, dude, he doesn't touch.
He's in
the
his
receiver.
chest. He's in his chest. He is interfering with that catch.
But he
That's
comes
PI.
away with the ball. It's an
That's
interception.
cheating.
Like,
It's cheating.
Nope.
You can't do that.
It's cheating.
That's
Cheaters.
Illegal.
that's
National
bullshit.
Football League.
Listen,
Yep, there you
Braves,
go.
I'm with you on that one. The rest of this is on you, buddy.
Let's just find a tight end.
Dart, dude. This is. I want to know the velocity that this ball was thrown with. Watch how hard he throws this ball. He's running forward.
Bang.
Like that thing had to almost feel like it knocked over Dawson Knox.
Josh almost beat
like
the ball to him.
like
That's
when
what's crazy.
that thing hit Dawson Knox in the chest, I promise you he lost some air. Like
dude.
also, this
Josh
is the
might be-
craziest set I've ever seen from Deion Dawkins in my life.
To be fair, that guy's at the sideline.
He like turns and runs,
He,
and
like,
then
meets
still
him.
gets back into a set.
Wow, that's amazing.
Like Deion's a stud.
Oh,
That thing had some serious juice on it.
dude, Josh Allen's so big. Jesus,
He's
Christ.
enormous, dude.
He's
Josh
huge.
is a monster.
And he's having a baby. Good for him.
Well timed, by the way. Make sure it's the due date is after the draft, before the mandatories.
Duo.
Bang.
Yep. Duo. Best
Yeah.
play in football.
Game.
Right. Best play in football. Again, how many tight ends on the field? Get
2.
them over into the 12 personnel.
Oh, I've seen this formation before. Look at that guy's 48. It's like, guys, this is it. Look, Josh goes, he knows. He
Dawkins
knows.
is hilarious, by
Hey,
the way. Dawkins
you know what's
is
funny? Just
hilarious.
go back real quick. Have him pointing at 48. The best is sometimes the quarterbacks will come up here and they'll say some shit. Like, he'll point and he'll go, he knows. He knows what it is.
Yep.
Like, you're like,
I mean, the angles for this play could not be better.
it could
And,
be
and I mean that.
juicier,
Like,
dude.
this is as juicy as
Oh,
it gets for
there
this
he
play.
is. There's that skinny
Double
fucker to block that
there.
skinny fucker.
Double there. Big block there. Big block there. There. In and out. and this thing hits front side A gap. Like that's how you draw it up on OTA 1. And watch, it's exactly how it works.
This man was playing Gattaca. Thought we would have noticed.
Double, climb, A gap.
Doesn't get
Bang.
touched.
It's I mean, that's not complex football. That's simple football. That's easy. That's just big boy football there.
That's just big boy football.
And nobody circles the wagons.
Nobody.
Buffalo
Bills. If you enjoyed this film breakdown from a man who once went through a table, a former Buffalo Bill himself, Jeremiah Sirles.
Oh,
look at that, repping
ding
the Bills.
him. Ding him right now for that.
I saw you wearing a 49er shirt last
Yeah.
week.
That's
buddy.
a lie.
Double ding for you.
Prove it.
I'll watch the tape. I'll check
Prove
the
it.
tape, and you're
Go
going to be
for it.
double fine. I'll check
Go
the
for
tape.
it.
Get sensitive.
For
I want a picture.
Booney, for Jay, I'm Phil. We'll see you guys for the next film breakdown on the O-Line Committee.